Swansea. He's gone to picking Swansea. Swansea have taken Jordan O'Connor off me for the big price of free, which I've just found out is nothing. 21 games, 4 goals, no assists, but a very solid and good player at this level has decided to go instead to playoff hopeful in the Championship, Swansea City. So, I mean, I'm sure he'll play loads of games for them. Loads. I bet he's inundated with games. He'll have Danny Drinkwater spot in no time, or he definitely won't play, and this is completely against me. Welcome back to Thames FC, though, folks, and this is how things have gone since we last met. It was a 3-2 defeat and a 3-2 defeat to Hendon and Harrow, and since then, no draws. Forget the draws. Draws aren't happening. The only drawing we've done is a line down in terms of finances. Literally, we've halved it since that takeover. It's halved already. But no, since then, it was a 3-0 win against Marlow in the Eastern League Cup, a game that we should always probably win. Burgess Hill and then East Thurrock, both beaten. 5-3 against East Thurrock. And then, I mean, predictably for us, played Hastings and lost the home game 5-3. So well done everybody. Concord was a 3-1 win. Folkestone was a 1-0 defeat. Then a quarter-final game against Hendon. Of course, we lost 2 last episode, and we won in extra time. Charlie Peel and Liam Danan both on the score sheet. A 2-0 defeat to Lowestoft, who have become playoff contenders, and then Three Bridges was a 5-1 win. Christy Clark-Slocum, the man I seem to rave about, getting 4 goals in that game, getting himself a rivy. That's what we like to see. Today then, we play Leiston and London Tigers. Leiston are up in 3rd position, and we find ourselves, as you see this league table, in 4th position, 50 points, level on points with Lowestoft. And I mean, I'll show you what our past positions so you can get a good grasp of what's gone on then. We've had a bit of an up and then down time of it lately. We dropped as low as 6th last game until we won the recent fixture. Things have been going a little bit awry for us. You see, the form has been very inconsistent, although technically win-loss. I mean, win. That's, in a way, that is consistent. To continue that streak today, though, we must lose this first game and win the second against London Tigers. Right then, let's run you through the team for this first game. So, with the departure of Jordan O'Connor, Brett Squires is delighted. He's come into the side recently, and he's actually had a decent time when featuring. And the rest of the team looks like this. Hallett has come in instead of Adam George. It was just time to give Adam George a break. He's been suffering. He's conceded quite a lot of goals recently. Cox, Heath, Togwell, and Widowson then complete this back 4. We've not brought anyone in the January period. We've not brought anyone. It doesn't matter. The transfer window doesn't matter at this level. You might be thinking, actually, Ben, why don't you go out and get someone to replace O'Connor? You know, he was that good. Why don't you go and get someone? As if there was someone. There wasn't anyone. So it's Squires and Hallahan in the centre, Clark-Slocum on the right, Hemmings on the left-hand side, and Peel and Danan up front together this season, scoring goals for fun. Let's hope it continues today. And to note, before we actually continue, Wayne Adams back in the side, back in the lineup, and he's training again after his big ankle injury. It was broken, viewers. It was bloody broken. Right then, let's see how we do. I'm excited. We're attacking. We're playing slightly more direct than previously. Let's see if it pays off today. It's Leiston, who are above us, to be remembered, in the league table. They're playing 4-4-2. Welcome to 2004. Right then, assertively say, I've got nothing to lose here. We have, definitely, but I'm trying to boost the confidence. We've got loads to lose here. We could literally drop out of the top 5. It's been a slippery slope, viewers. It's been a slippery... This pitch, look at the state of it. I think, as a compromise, we'll remove both the match stats and the league table. I keep playing on these sorts of pitches. Right, then they're in the blue, shooting from right to left. We're in the white, shooting from left to right, as both teams shooting the same way. Would result in it being... Well, it was almost 1-1. Okay, so throw in for us. Cox finds Clark-Slocum, who is in goal-scoring form. Brett Squires, it was a good effort. Hits the post, and it's turned behind. Free kick going their way. Kelly, edge of the box, finds Clements in the middle. Just don't let them score. Okay, the cross in isn't that good. As Hemmings can launch this forward, he can. He finds the run of Charlie Peel. Now, if he gets over to Danan, which he does, Danan is in on goal. Danan to make it 1-0 Thames. Oh, he blazes it over. Ball, it was launched forward there. We've headed it back towards them, but Kelly picks it up for Leiston, and the ball out to William Bowers on that side is very good. Into the middle, headed on goal, and Hallett concedes again, because of course he does. 38 minutes gone though. Jamie Goldrick. They're a decent side, to be fair, and if we take a look at the league table, you can see they are above us quite comfortably. This will be 10 points. So this might be one of the teams that we're not expected to necessarily get anything against, but when has this ever mattered? League position in this division never mattered. Good header, though. 1-0, down. Not good. We need more out of our creative players, and I'll tell them after half-time to get creative, and we're gonna blast them a little bit here. It's been a quite poor performance. All right, let's give them what for. Aggressively say, we owe them after last time. That's damn right we do. I've no idea what happened last time. Not a sausage. I assume we lost. Right, let's shout at them. Get creative. I need to see someone doing something. The problem is we've gone more direct with the passing, so it is a little bit more difficult to do, but last game was a 5-1 win, so can we really be critical of the strategy? against a bit of a a better ball playing side, though. Clearly, we might be under a bit more of a threat, as we've kept 4 players forward as that attack or that free kick is taken, and it's going to drop our way. Brett Squires, very much defence and attack in this lineup, apparently, as it goes up towards Peel. The ball's headed down, and Hemmings, I don't know what he's done. If eventually it breaks for Heath, and everything seems absolutely fine. The ball's launched forward, not particularly well, but Brett Squires will manage to pick that up, and now into Hemmings on that left foot, just sort of lumps it forward towards the league table was back towards Peel. It wasn't the best, and now they get a chance to work something on that side, but it's cut out by Cox and cut out by Sanderson, and it's a lot of cutting. There's more cutting out than art attack in 2002 probably. Harper into Goldrick. Hallett, I'm not convinced you are a goalkeeper. 13 handling he's got, 13 reflexes as well. I'm not having any of it. I mean, they cut us open here like nobody's business. The ball's put forward. Harper races onto it. We're not the quickest at the back. Togwell is struggling. Played across the middle. And, I mean, the less said about that, the better. The Laystone said about that. It doesn't work. We've got it again here. Hallahan, though. Good challenge into Squires. Now, are we going to put a ball over the top, maybe? Do you want to give it a go one time? Hemmings finally does it. Peel's in on goal to make it 2-1. Charlie Peel. There's not long left to go. 25 minutes and 2-0 down. We need something now. Charlie Peel races forward. Charlie. Oh, Charlie. I sound like a 2006 video. There was a corner then. I don't even bother anymore. The next time a corner is scored, it'll just be me going, oh, it's gone in. Oh, it's some nice play from Leyston, although Hallahan there, actually, the ball was a bit loose. The ball over the top once again. Liam Danan, you get a go at it. Somebody put it in the goal. 8 shots, 6 on target we've had in this game. I don't want to know if they were considered clear cut. It's just going to annoy me. Peel with a chance to score. I mean, Wayne Adams is saying, give me the shot, give me the call, boss, give me the call. Now, Wayne Adams, sadly for us, has lost all bravery he had before the injury. It went from 4-1, and he's now got an opportunity to bag one in this game, has he? No opportunities. We're going to bring honesty on that side, inside forward stuff, and it's looking like a defeat, folks, if I'm being brutally honest. And there we are then. It's Leyston 2, Thames 0, and I can't imagine there's going to be much more highlights in this 5-second period. I think I've been proven correct. They say you're so inconsistent. Tell that to my recent results. Right, London Tigers coming up in a week. Let's just get to that one, shall we? It's this painful just acceptance of what's going on at the moment. It's just, it's 50-50 whether we finish in the playoffs or not. We've got to go up this year, though. Come on, it's getting ridiculous. Right then, can it go much worse than the 2-0 defeat? We asked the same question yesterday. The answer was emphatically yes. Elliot Cox is coming out. George Evans going in at right back. We'll see. Adam George or Tony Hallett. Everything tells you to play Tony Hallett, doesn't it? But for some reason, Georgie boy, get him in there. But I've seen him play recently, so Hallett starts. Right, the team remains exactly the same. Peel and Dan up front. They didn't score in the last game. There's a real temptation, actually, to play Smith and Adams and just see what happens. But these two boys have played so well, it could be a foolish error. They get a half. If they don't score by half-time, Smith and Adams are coming on. There we are, there's a threat. I said Smith and Adams are coming on. Don't let me down. Right, they're playing a 4-3-3. They've got Jamie Gray up front, formerly of Stevenage. He's really, really good to the point where it's not even fair. But yeah, London Tigers have been on the rise. You probably have never heard of London Tigers, but they've come out of one of the Spartan South Midlands Premier with 2 promotions, and now they're battling away. They've only got like 4 or 5 good players though, so we've got a chance. Jamie Taylor is essentially a League 2 player, just playing in this division, like in his prime as well. And he starts up top for them, so let's shut him up. All right, first bit of possession of the game as Brett Squires finds Clark Slocum, and the ball forward to Danan. Got a text there. Who's that? It's Liam Danan. Apologies. So thanks Liam. They're working it out though, our London Tigers, and they've hit the bar. Great. I mean, I can't believe he didn't score. Heaven into Clark Slocum, and are we aware that the blue is us? Thacker thacks it clear, and now we play it back forward again. Can we find a pass to one of our own players, please? Just one will do. Gray's on it. He'll score from there, probably. I mean, it's dangerous, isn't it? Shorrock into Lewis. They're working it very nicely. Gray is basically having a cheap player. Mohammed's through on goal. That is wild. If we could complete a pass or two, boys, that'd be great. I'm tempted. I mean, I've put it on more direct passing. We're getting it off that. All right, boys, come on. Let's win this back, create something. There we go. Clark Slocum into Hallahan. And look at that. Passing football. Looking good. Finally connecting with a few passes. As well, eventually we do lose it after going really, really long. But Hallahan nips in. Clark Slocum forward to Danan. And here we go. Danan and Peel couldn't find the goal in the last game. And Oh, they've got a half. They've got a bloody half. 20 minutes gone and still no breakthrough. Loads of goals in this division so far. Look at those top 6 games there. Cool. Scintillating. So at half-time, no goals. Change. So Liam Dunant is going to come off for Michael Smith. Charlie Peel's going to come off for Wayne Adams. And we're going to see how this strike partnership does. Of course, we're going to play them in their natural roles. So a target man support and a poacher. Nice to see Wayne Adams back in the side. Hopefully, he's not lost all of his ability. Started the season very well. 5 goals in 7 games it was. So let's see if we can continue that now. Right then. A change. The Ginger Assassin and his little friend Wayne. Here we go. Can't call him that. His little friend Wayne. Okay, so far it's been mundane, viewers. Hopefully it's going to be less mundane as we continue. 20 minutes. Corner. Clark Slocum. Ball in. Adams. Heath. There we go. Finally, a breakthrough is made. Wayne Adams is a part of it, and it comes from a corner kick. Who knew? I'm actually shocked that I commentated it, to be honest, but it came straight away without a highlight happening before it. You can see there Heath lashes it into the back of the net and then does the celebration that everybody's doing around the world. Okay, now it's the turn of London Tigers to go for well. It's Gray's giving it away. And, well, speaking of giving it away, Togwell now launches one forward, though. And it's very back and forth here. And finally, it deflects out to Wayne Adams. And it hits Wayne Adams in the face. He could have an injury. Thacker comes to get it. Launches one forward. This game, I mean, the Mohammed Gray. It's a goal, isn't it? For God's sake. Jamie Gray lashes one in because he's literally better than everybody in this league. I mean, look at this mess. I mean, Heath there. What's he tripped up? What? There's nothing there, mate. Gray goes forward, bangs it in. I mean, does Hallett know where the ball? Oh, it's gone in. 3 seconds later. Right, it's lumped forward again. Our passing has been suspect. Widowson there. I mean, I'm already worried. Gray doesn't quite win it, but it drops to Dean, and now the ball forward, and Gray's in on goal, and Hallett hasn't got arms, so it's. Oh. It's not fair that we're playing against a player that's obviously better. We have so many chances that we just squander constantly. And then they get one chance, pump it through the half. You genius, boys. How have you managed it? And then every time we get the opportunity, miss. Hallett, you've literally looked the wrong way there. This is 4 defeats in a row. In terms of this is breaking the streak of win-loss, win-loss. Hemmings plays it forward. Adams, now, come on. The partnership into Michael Smith. None of them want to do it properly. I've spent this episode holding a spoon from a McFlurry. I'm very tempted to throw it. They've hit the post. Maybe because we keep spooning it wide. It's ridiculous. Mohammed there on that side. Hallahan, good challenge. Are we going to break from this? No, we're not. Should we make a change in the middle, maybe? I mean, Squire's off. Howard on. Playmaker. It's no time left. I don't know why I've even done it. I've just waited. Basically, all I've done there is waste time for them. So 2-1 is going to be the score. I mean, at least we got a goal. That's a positive, sort of, isn't it? To the lead, boys. Remember that moment where we thought we had it wrapped up? 2-1 defeat. Throwing it away again. I've let my sister do the team talk. I'm disgusted with everyone, frankly. Where does that leave us in the table? We were 5th. Whitehall coming up next. They're 2nd. Good. Probably win that 6-0 just to make it more annoying. Come on, hurry up. Where are we? Where are we? Sliding is where we are. Sliding every day. Every day we're sliding. Rubbish. Thames promotion bid takes it 7th position. I mean, we're only 3 points off 4th, but for God's sake, boys, come on. Right then, Whitehawk and Cockfosters coming out. It's the Isthmian League Cup semi-final. I know it's a cup and everything, boys, but unless we get to the final, I honestly couldn't give less of a stuff. Yeah, we're playing Cockfosters. They've got a good name, and that's about it. In reality, we should beat them. So if we do beat them, I'll see you for the final, which I assume will be against one of the teams in the final. But for now, I think that actually might be our next game. I don't know if we don't win, it'll just sort of be Tooting and Mitcham and Worthing potentially. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. If you enjoyed today's shambles, do leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. I'll be back tomorrow for more from me. That's been just this time. Goodbye. Where's that spoon gone? I need that.